Right, this is Microsoft Cinemania 95. We've checked out Cinemania Mania 94. Um, so I think that's basically all this is. It was like a collection of, basically a database that told you a heap of stuff about movies. And it was all the information was taken from these books. Yeah, we got Roger Ebert there. Roger Ebert, sorry. Roger Ebert? Yeah, okay. And Leonard Maltin doing his thing too. But yeah, let's open it up and have a look. Cinemania. Yeah, no, I think that was the reason I wanted to play this as well. The fact that yeah, I'm always on the lookout for more movies to watch. Just always into the classics. But I'd say this would be very similar to the '94 version. I also reminded myself I gotta set up a keyboard shortcut to mute my mic. Right. Okay, dive right in, see movie clips, create lists, find great ideas for a movie to rent. Oh, there's an actual suggestion feature? Yeah, righto. Where do we start that? Well, I'd like to find a good movie. Always down for that. Movie suggestions? Oh, these are like the suggested ones. They're just picking ones at random. Oh, no, hang on. Select a category that fits your mood or sparks your interest, then spin the wheel and view the list that Cinemania suggests. View alternatives, click the down button. If you want to choose at random, hit all and spin the wheel. Okay, acting teams, all-time comedy classics, amateur sleuths in film, animal adventures, assassination, backstage movies, band movies, baseball movies, biopics, black comedy, British comedies, buddy movies, colonial sports. Okay, so they've come up with their own little subjects that you can potentially check out. Yeah, let's try that. Let's try find me a movie with great villains. Oh yeah, no, they picked some good ones here. Adventures of Robin Hood from the 30s. Batman, Dead Calm, Hand of the Baskervilles, In the Line of Fire. I don't even know who the bad guy was in the Line of Fire, so let's check them out. Oh, we can move these. Oh, righto, we can get rid of that. And then we get information. We got the rating, whether it's in color or black and white. Oh, it was on VHS and Laserdisc. Yeah, please note that may not be or may no longer be available everywhere. This is true. Like almost 30 years on. No, sorry, this would be 30 years, isn't it? I forget it's 2025. Academy Award nominations. Oh, yeah. We already know who the bad guy is for this. Old John Malkovich. Yep. Yeah, Oscar nominations. But what do we got? After his violent encounter with the psychotic assassin Frank Horrigan, Clint Eastwood. Wasn't Frank Horrigan the name of the bad guy from Fallout 2? Okay. Shares a peaceful moment with his fellow Secret Service agent, Lily Raines. Oh, Renee Russo. Yeah, she was pretty hot back then. In the final scene of In the Line of Fire. Well, you spoiled the movie for me. So I'm guessing... okay, so you get reviews from Leonard Maltin and also Roger Ebert. Okay. Yeah, Wolfgang Peterson. What did he direct? Das Boot. Yeah. Remember? Yeah. Das Boot, Never Ending Story. Enemy Mine. Yeah, nice. Yeah, matey and I watched Enemy Mine recently because he was a fan of Louis Gossett Jr. I can't. No, that's right. Yeah. He was into this group of helicopter action films called Iron Eagle, and it had Louis Gossett Jr. But that was the movie. Enemy Mine was the movie I remembered him from. It was like the weird alien guy. Oh yeah, Dylan McDermott. Gary Cole is in like Harvey Birdman. Gary Cole, maybe. Yeah, John Mahoney. So the dad from what's his face, Frasier. Okay. And this is just Ebert's reviews. Okay. And I'm remembering the movie now. I haven't actually seen it. I know it was spoofed in things because that's the one where like, yeah. He suspects that an assassin's coming and like jumps over the car and shields the president and stuff like that. But I haven't seen it. I'll have to check it out though. I got recommended for a reason. Right, we'll go back to Fine. So that was great villains. Eager to see what they've got for banned movies. Let's give me a list. Oh, we can set these. We can then filter it. Good laugh, good cry. Oh no! It's changing this. Okay, and then we can pick categories from here. Stirring and uplifting or miscellaneous. Yeah, alright, give me banned movies. And God Created Woman, Baby Doll, Birth of a Nation, Carnal Knowledge, The Devils, Ecstasy. Oh yeah, The Exorcist was banned in some places. Large d'Or, Last Tango in Paris. Yeah, this is... I know this gets boring for some people, but you're essentially just... Yeah, this is me back when like video shops were a thing. You just come in to hang out with me in a video shop and I just talk shit about movies, which I do enjoy doing. Alright, what's Z or Z? What's this one? Costa Gavras. Okay, and lots of French names. Oscar winner for best foreign film and editing based on a true life incident. Concerns political assassination of Montand and chilling aftermath. Talkie film praised more for its topicality than cinematic. The cinematics is nonetheless gripping, good acting, originally rated MPG. And it's just PG there, okay. Yep. And nominations, yeah. No stills or anything, doesn't want to tell me about... Oh, okay, no, we're actually getting reviews. From Cinebooks, 4 out of 5. Who's Kale? Pauline Kale. And then you get a list of, yeah, no, this is cool, just, yeah, like I said, like I mentioned with the first time I played Cinemania, this is just IMDb before the internet, essentially. You bought this, you got some ideas, what you wanted to find and watch. Before, yeah, like the 95, we didn't even have internet then. I'm trying to remember when my first thing was... With my first foray into the internet was about 1998. We lived in a small country town. We didn't have internet until like, probably late 90s, early 2000s. No, I think that's what it was. So it would have been about, I'm remembering it incorrectly. So I remember going to my uncle's in Brisbane in 1997. And seeing the internet for the first time, and I think all we really did was just look at Disney's website, because I remember advertising Toy Story, and then eventually we got our own dial-up connection in about 98. Remember having lots of issues with it. Dial-up was never a fun thing. You had to put up with that stupid noise. You had to put up with it dropping out every time someone rang the phone, you know, all sorts of fun stuff. It was bad because obviously the related issues with it, but it was good because, yeah, you got to check out what everyone else was up to in the world. And I remember having some fun times. I think, yeah, no, I did get a computer in my room for studying. And I did study. I was pretty studious, but then also fell into, like, yeah, you know, trying to look at porn on dial-up, which was never fun. God, yeah, I don't miss those days. Right, what? Family classics, though. What do we got? Christmas Carol. Oh, I've heard of, I have seen Darby O'Gill and the Little People. It's like a Disney one concerning leprechauns and, like, Sean Connery's in it. Yeah, Fantasia's a classic. Hang on, give me all-time classics. I want to see if I agree or disagree with any of these. Okay, we have all-time comedy classics. Annie Hall. Can I just say, yeah, I'll go on the record, I'll say I'm not a big fan of Woody Allen. Never have been, never will be. Just like, I think I'm not a big fan of, like, non-masculine men. Whether they're more feminine or just don't have very strong masculine traits, and yeah, that sums up Woody Allen in a nutshell. And yeah, I've also heard the rumors about him too. It's a shame too, yeah, because this was definitely peak Diane Keaton. Alright, who else was in it? Woody Allen, Tony Roberts, Carol Kane, Shelley Duvall, Christopher Walken. Damn it, Christopher Walken's in it. Yeah. Oh yeah, Dick Cavett. What else we got? Why do I know the name John Glover? Just gonna check that. Oh, this is, shit, he looks familiar. Filmography? Seamus, Annie Hall, Julia, Larson Brace, Brubaker. Is he Scrooged? Yeah, no, that's right, that's right. Yeah, he's like the sleazy, thingo, the executive guy from Gremlins 2. The one that runs the thingo, the corporation and the office building and stuff. Yeah, no, it was just, it took me a second to actually click. He's in RoboCop too. Okay, yep. But that's, yeah, definitely some, alright, let's go back to the overview. Okay, so we can do find, we can do filters, we can get ideas. How about some clips? I've already scared everyone off, because this isn't the most exciting thing to watch. Oh yeah, we have picture stills. You want to show us? Yeah, 12 Angry Men. I have to watch this again. We ended up watching this for school. I think we read the book first and then watched the movie. It was pretty bloody good. And it was one of the first movies for not William Friedkin, Sidney Lumet, I believe. Who, yeah, I've since checked out and he's done some like fantastic movies. I did watch he did like Network in the 70s. Shit, what did I just watch with him recently? I also see that's Martin Balsam there from Psycho. Alright, give me go to subject. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Henry Fonda, Martin Balsam, Sidney Lumet. Let's have a look. Because I did see he die. When did he die? Like 2011 or something? Right, 12 Angry Men, Serpico, which was, yeah, Serpico was alright. I did The Wiz. Ugh, okay. Now give me filmography. I'm trying to remember the good movies that he did. I think, no, I just remembered the Yakuza with Robert Mitchum. And I did watch that again recently because I wanted to see some stuff with Ken Takakura, who got mentioned in Dan to Dan. Yeah, and Murder on the Orient Express. That was actually a really good take on it. I think I was telling Hunter about that one. Yep, Network. Shit, he didn't do the Yakuza? No, I'm sure. When did the Yakuza come out? That was about 70s? Or am I getting him mixed up? Hang on, alright, now we then go to find, wherever that was. Go find. The Yakuza is not in here. Huh, okay. Alright, now let me go to IMDb for real and see if that comes up. Because I'm sure he directed that. Like, I literally only watched this about 6 months ago. The Yakuza. 1974, Robert Mitchum, Ken Takakura. Nah, I did get mixed up. Sidney Pollack, that's who I was thinking of. Who did, yeah, yep. He did like Tootsie and yeah, no more for his acting. Yep, alright. No, that's on me, guys. I goofed that. Alright, what else we got? Yeah, give me more stills. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Oh, geez, that's an old one. That's Kirk Douglas, so that's the father of Michael Douglas from Spartacus. There's Peter Lorre. Who's playing Nemo? James Mason. I haven't seen much with him. But, yeah, he was one of the big heartthrobs like Cary Grant and shit. Oh, we get some voice clips for 2001? Oh, yeah.
Stop, Dave. I'm afraid. I'm afraid, Dave. save. My mind is going. I can feel it.
Alright, Hal, just fucking settle down, mate. Alright, is this actual... Oh, no, alright, I have to stop that. Yeah, I know I'll thus spake Zarathustra gets claimed on stuff, but I thought it might be MIDI. I thought we might have gotten away for it, but no, 100% get claimed on that. Oh yeah, actual clips from the movie. Yeah, probably get claimed on Blue Danube as well. I did like that as a nice tribute. I remember playing the original Elite, which kind of like recreated this, and even played the Blue Danube. Listen, I like your content, but your avatar looks creepy. No, that's fair enough, Ahmed. Yeah, no, I get that. It's sort of, yeah, it's from one of my favourite movies, Flying High, or Airplane. There's like a automatic pilot that's like this little inflatable dude. It's, yeah, fun little thing. Alright, what else we got in here, though? Never heard of 42nd Street. 48 Hours I did watch recently. Yeah, Eddie Murphy, Nick Nolte. 5,000 Fingers of Dr. T? Dr. Terwilliger. Yeah, never heard of this one. 8.5. Never heard of that one. Oh yeah, and there's pictures of people. Yeah, Bud Abbott from Abbott and Costello. Abe Lincoln in Illinois. Oh, okay, it's like a period thing of Lincoln, but in the 40s. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, F. Murray Abraham. I do like him and stuff. I gotta watch Amadeus again. Has been a while. I should really stop doing that though. There's so many times where I like... Hey! That's a new YouTube sub. Thank you. Awesome. What was the... No, I've lost my train of thought. No, I tend to do that. Oh, that's a follow.
I love you, man.
Oh, thank you for the follow, Ahmed. Appreciate it. What was the... Where was I going with? No, I watch something really good, and then I have to show Matey. So I'm usually rewatching it. We ended up rewatching Night of the Hunter last week, I think. Another classic movie. Yeah, I'm trying to get him into Robert Mitchum because he had some good movies. Jump to Twitch side because Twitch chat's better. Oh yeah, definitely, mate, 100%. Yeah, no, that's a classic right there. All the original Addams Family. Oh well, the Addams Family movie from the 90s. I know there was a TV series in the 60s. Yeah, due for a rewatch on that too. Adrian. Oh, no, that's not the Adrian I was thinking of. Okay. Yeah, this is one we watched. I watched with Matey the other night. The Adventures of Baron Munchausen. A classic, this one. So the last of like Terry Gilliam's Imagination trilogy. And just always set off my sense of wonder. This one, because I actually watched this first and then later in life went back and saw Time Bandits and then Brazil. But no, this was good. Yeah. We had a strange thing though, like I was looking up other movies with this guy, John Neville, and on IMDb while we're watching this, and I go to matey, oh yeah, he was in High School High. It's that movie where John Lovitz has sex with a cat, and he's like, what? What are you talking about? We have to watch this movie now. So we watched this, and then we watched like High School High of all things. It was a little crazy. And yep, another classic, Adventures of Buckaroo Banzai. Yeah, I have been watching that again. There's a really good documentary about the making of RoboCop, and yeah, Peter Weller at his best, being pretty kooky. Adventures of Robin Hood. This is another classic as well. I do remember reading the autobiography of Errol Flynn, which was pretty fun. And he brings up a good point. Yeah, you can actually watch the clip of it on YouTube, but there's the big sword fight at the end with Errol Flynn and Basil Rathbone, the guy playing the Sheriff of Nottingham, and you can 100% tell, like, Errol Flynn was able to keep up because he was pretty fit and athletic and, yeah, kept up with the sword fighting, but you could tell that Basil Rathbone was, like, a trained fencer and could, like, absolutely destroy anyone in a sword fight. Like, he was that bloody good. I think he's in Captain Blood as well. I haven't watched Captain Blood yet. I got stuff for the African Queen. Yep. Humphrey Bogart in his later years. Oh, we got a clip? Yeah, alright. Let's watch a clip. Haven't watched this. I know there's a reboot. The reboot looked terrible. Yeah, good one, guys. You showed the least exciting... No, this, if anything, this is probably the most exciting part of the movie. I haven't actually seen all of it. All I really remember of it was Humphrey Bogart getting drunk and having to, like, kick the engine for the boat to get it running. John Agar. Yeah, I know this guy. No, that's why I know him. He was in, like, one of the Creature from the Black Lagoon movies in the 50s. And they got him back for one of the Tex Murphy games, I think. But, yeah. Oh, yeah, Jenny Agutter. Yeah, that's the chick from American Werewolf in London. I found out she was in an episode of Red Dwarf as well. I was very surprised by that. Oh, here we go. Yeah, alright, so this is Airplane. This is the movie where my profile picture is from. So, yeah, like, something happens to the pilots, they go down and they're like, have to fly and land the plane themselves. But it was like one of the early spoof movies. But yeah, like, they hit a button that says, I think he's pointing out, yeah, hit the button that says automatic pilot. And you get, like, the little inflatable dude coming up, who then... It's probably one of the funniest points in the movie. For those, I'd just say, I won't spoil it for you. Just go watch it. It's a good movie. But what other stuff? We haven't really seen much else different besides what was in Cinemania 94, have we? Maybe we can try. Hang on, go back to overview. Okay, we can just straight up see clips. That's where we were. Oh, you can do like a little wish list as well. Yeah, righto. Well, let's see if I can find something more. Yeah, no, we'll go back to what we were doing before. I kind of want to find some more movies that sound interesting. I've actually got a big list there with I got into a channel called This Aged Great, and it's basically a podcast of this guy describing the plots of older movies that haven't aged well to his younger friend. Like, I think best example is the Mickey Rooney's character in Breakfast at Tiffany's. Like, you got a old Irish guy trying to play a Japanese man. Oh, we can just we can just randomize the subject. Okay. War on the Home Front. Oh, and this is if we want a good cry. Okay. Oh, yeah, well, the Deer Hunter sums that up pretty well. I still haven't seen Empire of the Sun. I've been meaning to. Very long time since I've seen Good Morning Vietnam. I was actually talking to Matey about, what happened to Robin Williams. Because, yeah, that's why he ended himself. Because, he was suffering from the early stages of Parkinson's and stuff at the time, which is pretty sad. Probably the best reason to go out. Never heard of this one. Why are we getting sad movies? Oh, I never enjoy watching sad movies. Now, go back to... We get the suggestions. Give me... Oh, okay, so we have to go here and then go campy horror films. Righto. Andy Warhol did a Dracula movie? Okay, now I'm intrigued. No stills for it. Oh, no, I have seen this one. Because this has got, Udo Kier. Who was actually a pretty handsome boy back in the day. But yeah, no, he's done some really good movies. Yeah. Oh, edited from original X rating. There was porn in this as well? Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, there's probably, very, thingo. Yeah, I remember there was, like, very scantily clad women in that one. Right, go back to here. Andy Warhol's Frankenstein as well? Okay. Also had Udo Kier? Yeah, righto. Oh, and came out in 3D as well. Okay. And it was apparently known as Flesh for Frankenstein. Alright, not classic campy horror. Good old Army of Darkness. Bridget Fonda was in that? Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, sweet. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, pretty classic, buddy. Hang on, what's... Oh, this is the review. This is Leonard Maltin's review. He only gave it 2 stars, though. Fuck off, Leonard. It's a great movie. Mark Twain's Connecticut Yankees crossed here with Bob Vila as a hardware store employee is transported back with his 73 olds and a chainsaw to King Arthur's 14th century turf. Chiseled Grin Campbell's comic book features serve this movie well, as do a few witty bits and an army of skeletons obviously inspired by Jason and the Argonauts. But even at this running time, doldrums set in when nifty special effects and amusing verbal exchanges are out grabbing a smoke. Campbell also co-produced a third in the Evil Dead series. There was plenty of good... Yeah, when he comes across the possessed Deadite version of his miss and he's like, "Lady, you got ugly." You know, there were some good lines. Oh yeah, no, that's right. We has to drink the boiling water to get rid of like the little tiny evil clones of himself. Yeah. What else we got? Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. Yeah, I think that was the remake, the 80s one. Haven't actually seen the original version of The Blob. I have seen the reboot. The reboot was really bloody good. Yeah, remember when remakes were actually good? Yeah, that hasn't happened for a while. Definitely hasn't happened. Yeah, From Beyond, classic one, Stuart Gordon, Jeffrey Combs, Barbara Crampton looking hot as, Ken Foree from Day of the Dead. Oh no, Dawn of the Dead, not Day of the Dead. Yeah, good like cosmic H.P. Lovecraft inspired horror. I Was a Teenage Frankenstein. I've heard of this one. Don't know if it's any good. Killer Clowns from Outer Space, classic. Lair of the White Worm I saw recently, was really good. Yeah, Hugh Grant, Peter Capaldi fight this chick who's like they're summoning some sort of ancient worm demon thing. Pretty fun. Original Little Shop of Horrors, yep, pretty good. Early Roger Corman. Musical reboot by Frank Oz, also good. Piranha. Yeah, that's the thing. I've literally seen like 90% of these ones because I do love my campy horror. Ooh, haven't heard this one though. Abominable Mr. Thibes, featuring Vincent Price. Camp horror film which Price, disfigured in a car wreck, seeks revenge on those he believes responsible for the death of his wife. Yeah, could have potential. Alligator, never heard of it. Haven't seen Attack of the 50-Foot Woman. Ooh. Okay. I didn't. Okay. So I always thought Willard was an original thing, but Willard was a reboot with Crispin Glover. That's the one I was thinking of. But Ben is the sequel to Willard. And yeah, that's right. Title song was sung by Michael Jackson. So hang on, can't get any info on the original Willard? 1971. Ernest Borgnine, yeah. Touching story of a boy and his rats captured public's fancy at the box office. Film's lack of style prevents it from being anything more than a second-rate thriller. What's Ebert's take on it? Yeah, you said about the same. And yeah, I probably wouldn't like it. I actually do have a little fear of rats. Spiders are fine. Rats, not so much. But I guess that's all there is. Yeah, like... Oh yeah, check out awards, you get your little... Yeah, alright, so not much this, like, yeah, obviously, you know, IMDb surpassed this. Yeah, this is obviously redundant, you don't need it anymore, but yeah, it's definitely an interesting look at things.
I'm watching Death Sandals video, by the way. That's who the person is. So if you want to watch a full playthrough, Death Sandals,